Let's be honest, there's no guidebook when it comes to relationships. So we end up having to stumble through life trying to figure things out for ourselves. What if there was a podcast that found the answers for you, that provided insight to build a successful relationship and ultimately find the companionship you've always hoped for? Welcome to the Girls Ask Guys show, where we answer the questions most people are afraid to ask when it comes to lessons in life and love. It's time to master this thing called life together with your hosts, John and Ashley.
And welcome back, all you gagsters, to our new and improved 10-Minute Tuesday. Yay, 10-Minute Tuesday, where we take 10 minutes of your day and we kind of update you on what's going on, or we answer a question. Today happens to be an update day, and we are excited.
Yes, we are, because our course is going to be releasing this week. Everybody that's been begging, pleading, hey, when is the course going to come out? Well, this week is your time. You're going to get the course in its entirety completed.
Yep.
Now, we do have an announcement for this. Listen to Thursday's show, because we are going to be giving this course away for free to a select few people. But you have to listen to Thursday's show, because there's a one-step process you're going to need in order to get the free course.
That's exciting. And it's very exciting to say that this course is going to change your lives. And I know most people say that and they really believe it, but I know it because we've built it, obviously, in the sense where we want to change your lives. We want you to become a different, I don't think different's the word.
Better version.
We want you to become the best version of yourself. And that takes some work. It doesn't just take you buying a new car. It doesn't take getting a new job. You can do everything you want to change your outside. But if you're still trapped inside of your mind and your body, what the hell is the point, people?
Yeah, you're just in a hamster wheel. You're just spinning your wheels. You're changing the decor of the house. The structure of the house is falling down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, literally, your house is sinking into a manhole, and you're like, "Oh, what do you like the shower curtain? I think it matches the drapes." That's what you sound like.
How many home improvement shows have you seen? And they go in, they start ripping out the walls to put up new drywall, whatever. But once they rip the walls out, the plumbing is rusted, the electrical needs work.
There's mold everywhere,
and the center beam is cracked and dry rotted. You got to replace the interior before you can really start working on the exterior. That's what our course is going to do. We take you chronologically, step by step. All of the other courses that I've been involved with, that I have taken, and that we have studied, the vast majority of them only teach either the beginning step and good luck with the rest of it, or they teach the middle, how to go out and get somebody, usually by being fake in some way.
Right. And we're anti-manipulation. If you listen to our show often, you know how we feel about manipulation. And that's the whole point of this, is radical change from the inside. And don't worry, there's a whole section on how to dress and all of those things. But we want everything about you to be authentic, to be real, to be honest. And sometimes it takes sitting down, grabbing a journal, going through a course, and really learning about yourself, meditating and doing all those things just to change your life. And it doesn't have to be a major change, guys. Some people just need to, for me personally, it's like, everything's going kind of okay. I just need to really start exercising. And when I started going through the course and started doing the course, I was like, all right, well, I'm answering these questions as they go along. I start exercising. I feel great.
And for me, because I have so much going on, not only with my recent injury, but at work and everything else, just running this podcast, there's aspects of it that Ashley takes care of, and there's aspects that I take care of. We just kind of play to our strengths. But I get a lot of emails coming in from people wanting to partner up with the show, and some of them I've talked with in the past. I've kind of described what we're doing, and they become more of a mentor to us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fielding a lot of those questions and balancing everything out. And going through the course, there are things that I have forgotten about that I really didn't think I needed to deal with anymore. So, okay, that can sit off to the side. Well, as we're going through the course and just putting everything together, I realized I need to do that.
Yep.
So we break everything down. There's 4 different sections to this. You complete section 1 before you move to section 2, before you move to section 3, and then section 4. You can't go from section 1 to section 3 and expect it to work.
Guess what? We've
tried it. It doesn't work.
We are making sure that you are not the steps, because me and are actually reachable. For those of you who purchase the course, we're going to be pretty reachable. in a very, very, direct way. I mean,
Yes.
even if you listen to the show, we have a phone number and all those things, but these people you're going to have serious access to us. So when you come to us and you say, Ashley and John, I'm having an issue, and we go through the steps with you, we'll know that, okay, so you're just trying to take the easy way out. And we're going to have to tell you, don't do that. Or we'll see that you are actually hung up on something, and we'll know exactly where to guide you towards all of that stuff.
And this is more than just going out and finding a person. This is a total life transformation. And one of the things I did when I was an active instructor and standing in front of a group of people, we would start the course or we'd start the seminar, and I'd give the opening pitch and kind of describe everything. And then I'd point at one person and say, who are you? And they kind of, no, who are you? And they would tell me their job. No, that's what you do. Who are you? And they have no answer. If you don't know who you are, you don't know what you stand for, how can you find somebody else?
Well, how do you know what to look for? Because if you don't know who you are, and that's one of my favorite parts of the course is the boundaries course, setting your own boundaries so people can approach you or you can accept people into your life who you want into your life. For a very long time, we weren't raised like that. You're raised to be friendly to everybody. You're raised to be friends with everybody. Sharing is caring with everybody. And guess what? No, that's bullshit.
For some people, they either wind up being a manipulator, a bully, or a doormat. And that's not what we want. We look at people like Winston Churchill and, oh, such a great figure, or some other famous figure. We look at Lincoln or Martin Luther King, or even some of today's leaders. And we're just like, oh, they're great people. No, they knew who they were. They knew what their boundaries were. That's what we want you to figure out. Then once you figure all that stuff out, then we show you how to present that to the world. And that's really what took this course so long, is developing that single PDF on how to take your personality and your boundaries and combine that into how you dress and present yourself to the world.
And it's not restrictive. So it's not, if you're this skin tone, you have to wear these colors. It's none of that. None of it's restrictive. It's all about you becoming you and easily transitioning from your inside changing to your outside changing. And then to the next part, finally being able to meet somebody, go on a date with someone. That is what thing is overall. And it is incredible.
And you're going to be able to apply this to every aspect of your life. How you interact with your family, your friends, your acquaintances, your job. And I'm not just blowing smoke. This is the stuff that I have used in order to find positions that are closed societies. You can't get in there unless you know somebody. I didn't know anybody, and I was still able to break into screenwriting and the whole Hollywood thing. And I still have friends there, getting into law enforcement and insurance and investments and working with some of the biggest corporations in the world. Mm-hmm. And those aren't easy to do. But because of how I presented myself, how I walked in, stood there and go, this is me, take it or leave it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that confidence is exactly what we're instilling in you. And that confidence, combined with listening to all our shows, will really help bring out the person in you. We know it's 10 Minute Tuesday, so we're not going to keep you for too much longer, but we just cannot stop talking about this course. Trust me, it has taken us 3 takes to even just do this and keep it at a 10 Minute Tuesday.
Yeah. So the last little piece in the few seconds that we have left, listen to Thursday if you want a chance to get this thing for free. Now, if you're wondering, okay, well, how much is this course going to be? It's $150. We're literally giving this thing away for free. A few of the people that we have previewed this thing to, and these are like professional course makers, they're like 6 figures, man. 6 figures, $120,000.
Which is absolutely absurd. We're not here to rob you guys. We're here to help you guys. And we appreciate all the stuff you've been doing, listening, rating us, sharing us, subscribing us. All of those things have changed our lives immensely. So for us to say, hey, here's a 6-figure course for you is a slap in the face. We love you guys as an audience, and we want you to heal.
Yes. So listen to Thursday's show if you want a chance on getting this thing for free. And when we say free, we mean full access to the entire course for life. And for those that you just weren't fast enough,
we'll work something out.
But it's $158 is the full price for this course. So we are excited to announce that. Season 3 is right around the corner. And with
yes.
that, we will talk to you on the next one.
Bye.
That's all for this episode of the Girls Ask Guys show, where all of us learn to master this thing called life together. For more answers to your questions on life and love, be sure to subscribe to the show so you don't miss a single episode. And head to girlsaskguyshow.com to submit your questions for a future episode or apply to be a guest on the show. Good luck out there, and we'll catch you next time, right here on the Girls Ask Guys show.